So here we are at the Great British Car Journey, as you can see there. And there's a bit of a Rover MG meet going on, so well, I'll show you around the car park. I'm not going to do a bit around the actual museum because I've done that already, and I need to come back and do it on my own when there's not as many people around and I can spend some time walking around with stuff. But yeah, I'll show you a quick look around all the cars that are here. Yeah, and we'll see what there is. And look what we have here, a lovely little MGF in what we believe is the same colour as Matt's Streetwise, but we're not 100% sure. It's very, very similar if it's not the same. Well, what a nice colour that is for that shape car. Very good. And obviously it is an F, not a TF, because you can tell by there's differences which are more than what you actually expected it to be. So the front bumper's different, headlights are different, sills are different, rear quarters are different, boot lid's different, rear bumper's different. And there's also some differences in the interior as well, I believe. Although that seems to have got the same centre console as the TF, so that's odd. And TFE type seats. I wonder if it's a bit of a mix. It's a very nice colour, and yeah, lovely little thing. A few cars come to arrive. We've got this side pretty much full up, and then hopefully the side that we're stood at the moment, that'll get filled up later. Here we've got an MGB GT, and I think this is the nicest colour that the rubber bumper ones come in. I assume it's a 1.8, the same as my dad's. I assume nobody's not done anything random with it. 8,500. Deck chair seats, overdrive gear stick, everything as it should be. Very nice looking thing. I can get far enough away for you to fit it in there. Yeah, there you go. And at the side of it we've got, this will be a 1.4 ZR, because it's got the drums on the back and some aftermarket wheels, which are nice looking things. But yeah, the yellow I think is a good colour for those. It's got an aftermarket bumper on there with a big spotlight, so that's kind of cool. They don't look like they direct particularly well though. They look like they're pointing out all over the place. Then we've got a ZT 260, so that's got the V8 in it. And I think they're the Apex wheels that everybody loves. And then we've got a ZTT, as the owner told me, because it's got a tent on the back. And it's a ZT Tourer tent. And then we've got this one, which is another Tourer. It's the same wheels as Henny. Let's have a look at the specs. So it's Mirage, the colour. Number 3 out of 6. So same engine as Henny, but with a remap. Very nice. It's a nice colour, that. Plenty of stuff in the back. that you can't see, so we'll forget about that. And there's a trophy blue ZS. Let's have a look at the bits round this. It's very shiny. So that's the Mark 1 ZS with the full body kit on it. I like the facelift ones that have got the gills around there, but I like the spoiler on that one. And those wheels are quite well done. Silver door mirror caps on there as well, which is a good thing. And then we've got one of an MGF freestyle, which apparently is super rare, because this is the same that Mustard and Boaty had as a sale car. Oh, theirs was black. So the MGF Freestyle was introduced by MG Rover in October 2001 as a run-out special edition ahead of the F's replacement by the new TF. So there were 680 of them. Okay, very nice. Again, same sort of dashboard layout. So it must have been like late F's that had that later sort of centre console, but it's got an original MG stereo in it. I assume it's Starlight Silver. That's weird, because this one's got letter stickers on the back, whereas Boaty and Mustard's had like an orange flat sticker. Some more information there. Very nice. And we've got an X-Power Grey ZS and a Mark 1 again. But this is a hatchback, whereas that one over there is a saloon. Fairly tidy looking thing. And then we brought Margaret. And we've got this, is it RV8? I'm so terrible with the names of stuff, but yeah, it's the sort of newer MGB that they did. Now that's a bizarre thing as well, because they're the same mirrors that we've got for Jenny, apart from Jenny's are colour coded, so that's an unusual thing. I didn't know that. It's another plus point. Yeah, apparently they don't handle great, those, but they look nice. Now we've got a red TF. It looks like it's got some nice bits inside, so we'll have a look at that in a second. They are growing on me, these shapes, and they're the differences on the mirrors. So these are the FTF mirrors. You see how they've got this extra bit here because the mirror stays still and the glass moves. Whereas on this, when you adjust them, the whole mirror moves. So inside, it's got a wooden topped steering wheel, which I didn't think you could get for F's. You can't see there. So that'd be good if we can find one for Jenny. And it's got a luggage rack, which I think's on the wrong way around, but it looks like it's a permanent fixture. That, which again, I've not seen many of them around. It's quite cool. And then we've got a red MGA, which is like the traditional sports car shapes, really, aren't they? The look inside there, that's delicious. That low sort of slung look on them, swooping bonnet. Lovely thing, delightful. And even them little mirrors are kind of cool. And then we've got ZT, which is Dan Hart Hoopers, I think. It must be an early one because it's got squishy mirrors. Look like they're so squished up. Usual MG stuff, apart from it's got a woody dash. It's like I don't know what colour it is. I'm rubbish at knowing colours of stuff. Probably something like, I don't know, what should we call it? Lila Milk a cow. And then this one's apparently cotton shot, or shot silk. A shot silk ZR, which is a very nice colour. And then right at the side of it is my favourite, or one of my favourite colours, the bittersweet. So again, I'll just pan around so you can see the colours as it changes. And I'm kind of fenced in between R3s that they come out. So when you get to see them from different angles, you can see just how much the paint flips around. So like silk shot one, it's purple at top and orange, green across side, and this is kind of the same but brighter. And then this one, now then, so this is a standard ZR, but is that British Racing Green? I think that might be British Racing Green. I think that's the same as Jenny, basically. I might get some of them door strips for Jenny, because that end cap where it says ZR, we can do something with that. So that might be a thing to add to the shopping list. And obviously it's got a ZR spoiler on it, but we'll not be going down that route with Jenny. Let's have a look. What's this? X-Power Grey. Well, it might be a 120 this, or a 160. We'll have to have a look at the back. But yeah, another popular colour, X-Power Grey. I nearly got a 1.4 that was the X-Power Grey colour. It doesn't say out back. On hairpin alloys. And we've got a quite rare MG Express van. I've seen this one around a few times, and obviously it's part of the Save Our Zeds register, which we saw at Abington, at the post-Abington show. You probably remember that. So yeah, nice little thing. So as you can see here, we have Matt's Streetwise called Hope, which is in sky blue, which I think is the one that the F over there is. But yeah, there we go. And then at the side of there we've got Rob's called Penny. Now Matt's is a 1.4 petrol version, whereas Rob's is a 2 litre diesel version. And let's just say that Penny's not altogether standard at the moment. So there's some bits and pieces that might be missing from there that should normally be in there, and there might be something that's been added there that you can see that might give away what's going on under the bonnet there. And then we've got a nice X-Power grey again, ZR160. That's a nice little exhaust, that just kind of fits nicely in there. That's good. We've got a V8 ZT260, which is this chap's over here. A bit of a beastie thing. And then we've got another Trophy Blue TF, which is the same as Margaret, but whose wears it well? Whose wears it better? It's got standard silver wheels on it. What else has it got? It's got chrome mesh on the sides. It's got mesh missing out of the back. I'm only comparing it to Margaret to see where Margaret needs improving. Yeah, Margaret's had a few patches done and this hasn't, by the looks of it. Looks fairly well looked after as standard on there. Margaret's got spotlights. I should have a look inside, see if there's any differences in there. It's a different gear stick. Everything else is the same. Same seats. Same everything. So yeah, pretty similar to, it might be a 1.6 actually, not having spots on it. And then this is, pretty sure this is a British Racing Green MGF with a small number plate on it. But it's also got a beige leather interior, which our friend Joseph will be very impressed with. And also this one's got a wooden ring steering wheel, which is quite cool. So maybe they are a thing that we can get for Jenny. Also someone's left the key in the boot for some reason. And this is a 75 on Serpent wheels. Do we have a clue as to what's underneath it? Well, it doesn't have a badge on the back. Again, it's an early one because it's got black sills and there's them squished up door mirrors rather than being the big bulky ones. It's got headlight washer jets, so it must be a connoisseur SE, I would have thought. It's got leather seats. It's an automatic. Oh, we should have a look at the rev counter, shouldn't we? We should do a Joseph and have a look at the rev counter and see if that tells us what engine's in it. That's the petrol. Red line's near 7. So I'm going to say it's either a 1.8 or a V6. Now this one's very shiny. It's got projector headlights on it. Again, it's an early one because it's got the black door mirrors. I think the bumpers are slightly different as well. This one's got a wooden steering wheel, beige leather or cream leather. Again, it's got to be a petrol one. I'm going to guess a V6. Yeah, V6. It's a very nice looking thing. Oh, we can tell from... Oh no, we can't tell from exhaust on that one. Can't see it. That one's got a... You can tell from exhaust it's a V6. And that's on Serpents as well, which is quite nice. And what a nice colour as well that is. It's a lovely looking car. So one of the main things about the Great British Car Journey is they do it's like Drive Dad's Car sort of event. So they put some of the cars out here for you to look at, basically, that you can drive. There's more than 40 and it costs about £33, I think it is. I don't know why I'm guessing, I can just show you the sign. There you go, more than 40 cars to choose from. 33 quid. And then here's a bit of a look around what there is. So this one, first of all, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think this is the same as Senior Mustards, but Senior Mustards is obviously yellow because mustard family. Yeah, Morris Mini Minor, Austin 7, MGB GT, crikey. You're asking now, I don't know what that is. Morris 1000, Hillman Imp. Is that is that? I thought that were an Avenger. It's like Chrysler, whatever the Chrysler version is. MG Midget, Morris Marina. They're still the same ones, even if it's a coupe. Now it's random seeing that in here because to me that's a banger car, but obviously not nowadays. There's a little Austin, is it 35? Reliant Robin. That'd be a laugh to drive around. But yeah, I don't know how you tell those. I think it's 35 Fiesta and the star of the show, a Rover Metro, not an Austin Metro, a Rover Metro. How cool is that? And it's happened. All the planets have aligned, and we've got triple threat Streetwise. So we've got Rob's, Matt's, and Hannah's. And look at Hannah's windscreen. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that on Hannah's windscreen there. What a lovely detail.
It's exactly the same as Matt's, isn't it?
Oh, hang on. Why has yours not got that sticker in it? Triple threat. So that's just been a quick walk around the car park to see what's turned up here, and yeah, nice little venue. Even though it's not to everybody's taste, but it's a nice little venue. There's always plenty of stuff to see, and yeah, there it is. It's that thing there. Great British Car Journey. So hope you had fun. Folding himself into a Mini. Oh, it looks painful. Oh, actually, it's not that bad.
Once you're in,
there you go.
Have you ever driven a Mini? Do you want to have a go around the car park? I'll go in the passenger seat,
yeah. I don't think your door's shut, Matt. There you go. Sounds nice. Yeah. Bye, Matt.